We live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my left-hand side, we got an OG number one fan of number one seeds, South Carolina women's basketball and UNC men's basketball. And underneath us both, man, y'all see I'm jacking it up. Decatur's maddest in March, Corey Davis. What's up, fellas?
What do, fella? How y'all doing, man? Everybody doing all right?
I'm doing all right, man. It's pollen's out here. It's kicking in.
Pollen out here.
You get allergies?
Y'all know what day of the week? Who?
No.
So do y'all know what day of the week it is? Does everybody know what day of the week this is? Just in case you don't know what day it is. Today is Hump Day!
Yes, indeed, man. Welcome on everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, man. We appreciate you all rocking with us. Remember, when you come to the channel, bring a friend, tell a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. This is episode 82. We have a great show. It's going to be a quick show. We're doing 30 to 40 minutes today. We're trying to see something. I'm trying to see. They say the attention span of people on YouTube is not that long. So I'm trying to test that theory. So we are going on between 30 and 40 minutes today just to see how it goes. So everybody out there, please put your name in the chat so we can interact with you. And also hit that like button on YouTube. They said if you hit the like button, it increases the chance of people following, people checking in, it going out to other folks. So hit the like button while you're out there, please. We thank y'all. We have a great show, man. We have a great show. Let's go ahead and get right into it with our sponsor. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. Absolutely, man. Once again, thank you, Alvin, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. Hey, fellas, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I have a clip that I do want to share. Thanks to one of our family members for the TCY family, Mr. Snack Panther himself, brought it to my attention on Sunday that we forgot to give flowers to one of the greats. And that's how we're going to start this show off today, y'all.
It all started as a wee tot. Saggy diaper with the tweed socks. No wonder he hot. Dropped the bomb on the spot and had it locked. When I first fell down, it don't stop. With my building blocks, I first rocked in front of robots. Go box with Hot Wheels and fire trucks in the parking lot. Took my knots. Fooling with mama's pots. Got my hand popped when the pants dropped. Didn't stop, so the pants dropped. Booty hot like heat rock. Still didn't stop till I discovered the beatbox. Graduated from the cradle to the cot. See, I was probably the last kid on the block to have Superman on his shot. So when I started, my game was shot. Cause every kid with a fresh pair of underoos was in my spot. No stop, just had to go on what I got. And by age 8, I had the tightest rhymes on the block. Give me my props from inner city to the docks. Thought I was a star when I was wet in bed to wipe a snot. Believe me not, so they was sleeping on my stock. Now they wanna know why I be hot.
Why you out, boy? It took a while, but we got it on lock. Haters wanna hate, but we ain't gon' stop. You ain't wanna touch me out there on the block, but you wanna touch me now, but you can't cause I'm hot. It took a while, but we got it on lock. Haters wanna hate, but we ain't gon'
All right, man. So that was a tribute that we put together for Mr. Aaron Donald, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, tying Lawrence and Watt. 111 sacks from the D tackles position, unheard of. Super Bowl champion, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, 8-time All-Pro, 10-time Pro Bowler. The list goes on and on, all the accolades we can give this guy. Like I said, one of the best to ever do it. I think he's leaving at a very good age at 30. I think he's 32, 31 or something like that.
Wow.
He's did his time, 32. He's did his time and done it at a high level ever since he came in the league, man. A lot of those clips that was up there was him as a rookie. And he was slamming Adrian Peterson to the ground. He's slamming Marshawn Lynch to the ground. Players that you don't see take that abuse. He's out there actually manhandling them like they were rag dolls. So that was the tribute that we have for him, man. So I want to hear you all's take on Aaron Donald, man, and what do y'all have to say about his retirement? Let's go with you, OG.
Hey, like you said, I mean, give him his flowers. I mean, this guy has done great things. You know, just like they say about some of the athletes. I don't know if we ever see another Aaron Donald.
Mhm.
And you know, and back in, I guess one thing I saw about it back in his early years, and it just goes back to this how these kids are ranked as they come out of college. I mean, come out of high school. When he came out of high school, he was just a 3-star.
Wow.
And the biggest school that reached out to him was Pittsburgh, where he ended up going. So he chose Pittsburgh over Toledo, Akron, and Rutgers. So
Wow.
Pittsburgh was the only Power 5 they even looked at and gave him opportunity to come play for their school. So it just goes to show, you know, coming out of high school, when they give you that ranking, you know, how much clout does that ranking really have as far as where your career is going to go and how great you're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we must give him his flowers. I mean, he's one of the greatest they ever played. No D tackle. But one award you did leave off, I want to make sure is recognized, and that is the Deacon Jones Award.
Okay. I did see that on there.
You know I said that
South Carolina.
state.
Some kind of way to get back to South Carolina.
Some kind of way. Just like I get back to the Cowboys, he gets back to South Carolina State somehow.
Some kind of way they were back in that state.
That's right.
Corey, how do you feel, man? Tell us what you feel about Mr. Aaron Donald.
Hey man, I'll comment on the part about scouting. Scouting is important, but a lot of times scouting means nothing. You know, you don't know what this man's motor is. You don't know what he got in his heart. You don't know what his level of what his next level is, what his next gear is. A lot of times they'll say stuff like that. I don't like his attitude, or I don't like this. You know, to kill your career. And then I like stories like this where you prove the masses wrong. You prove the experts wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this here. Great career, good 10 years. But I'll end this by saying good riddance. No more sacking. Listen, we never beat them while he was there. I don't think the Falcons ever beat him while he was there. So good riddance in the NFC. You know, go ahead and get in the booth, and hopefully we'll be able to get him now that he's gone. Now, great career, great career, but I'll be, listen, Matt Ryan got many days in the grass because of that dude. So,
uh,
but nah, like I said, I give credit where credit is due. He was a good player. Honestly, leaving way too early. I know the past 2 years he wanted to leave. He
mhm.
been wanting to go. He said he did everything he wanted to do it after, especially after he won the Super Bowl. So
Right.
I'm not upset with him, but he just wanted to shut that talent down a while ago. So he's been ready to make that decision.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
I guess one thing I want to, I guess I made a mistake. I guess when he came out of high school, at the time, Pittsburgh, now I'm reading now, Pittsburgh wasn't a Power Five
they
because
wanted. I was about to ask if they were a P5,
yeah,
but
they went because they were Big East. They went to the ACC while he was at the Power
now he went to the same college as Dan Marino, right?
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
it is what it is. But like I said, I'm not. I love to see him play, but for all those years he was playing against us.
mhm.
We only saw him like every other year, but it is what it is. What's your take, G?
Yeah, mine's the same way, man. He's been a dominant force for an undersized D tackle, and to be as dominant as he was, as strong as he was, his workout plan and his workout regimen is second to none. And he's been one of the guys that you don't hear much from outside of the offseason. I mean, he does everything the right way, and he comes on the field and he performs and he plays at a high level every game that he plays in. You never see him take a play off. He's always, his motor never stopped, like you said earlier, Corey, that the man he's nonstop. So you can't judge a person until you see him out there at like that, man. Like you said, his ability to stay in shape and play. It's very rare he comes off the field at the D tackle position. Normally that's your, first and second down, maybe,
Yeah.
and then they go to the
Or
sideline.
first and third. Yeah.
Yeah, first and third, but he stays on all three downs and four if needed. So heck of a guy, heck of a career. I'm like you, Corey. I'm glad to see him go. He terrorized my Cowboys as well. We did have the opportunity to beat him a couple of times, but as you see, it wasn't he didn't lack anything when he played against us. I tell you, he dominated us. And I think in a lot of those videos and clips that we had, he was getting triple teamed and a lot of So that's just how good he was, man. He's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer, and I don't know what else you can say. I mean, he's checked off all the boxes.
I'm gonna say this real quick before we get off of it. I remember one play. This is when I started. I liked him as a player, but I was like, man, we got to stop playing this guy. He hit Matt Ryan, and you know how he folded him up like it was a WWF match, like he 1, 2, 3, and then then helped him up, and then Matt Ryan tapped him on the head like there's nothing I could do, but or then I realized after a while Matt started doing that whole slide thing, you don't want to take the L, but. And he said, "You ain't finna roll me up again. I'll lay down before I let you, do me like that again." But that's when I stopped. I'm like, Aaron, we got to get rid of that dude. But yeah.
So real quick, I want to ask y'all a question. So we know Eric Donald is great. So out of the defensive tackles out there, which defensive tackle do y'all think will come close to being as successful?
As Aaron Donald?
Yeah. I don't say they will be. I'm just saying they may have a chance.
So now you trying to the next king of the hill? The next king of the hill.
Oh, that's a great question. Wow. And the first person to come to mind is the Georgia boy, Carter. I think he's the first one that comes to mind. He didn't have the rookie season he had a really good rookie season, but I know Jalen Carter, they expected him to beat Aaron Donald when he came out.
Did Aaron ever play edge? He never played edge. He just played.
He was D tackle, but he moved around. Yeah, he wherever the weakest link is where he was going.
He fit in.
But,
Okay.
but yeah,
Okay.
but he's labeled as a D tackle. So, so
What about Bosa?
Bosa not
well,
tackling.
yeah, he had
What?
DN.
You did? Okay. I'm
Yeah, he
sorry.
had DN. Jalen Carter probably the closest thing that I can see. Um, I I don't see anybody else even in that atmosphere or stratosphere with Aaron Donald.
And it may not
So
be
he's
that.
on the line. He's not on the edge. He's on that four man D line.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Chris Jones.
Is he a tackle though? I thought he was in.
Chris Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, he a tackle. He did
Is he
tackle.
a tackle?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean that's another good one.
that's another one.
Out of Kansas City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know why I asked that question, don't you? You know who I'm gonna say?
What you about to say?
Who you
Somebody
about to
from
say?
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Who?
I was gonna say Deron Payne or Jonathan Allen, but then I was gonna say my boy from South Carolina State,
Leonard?
Javon Hargrave.
Oh, Hargrave.
Hargrave been in the league too long. He had.
What do you mean been in the
He
league too long?
How long Hargrave been? He been in five seasons.
See how long he been in here. I don't know how long he been in there.
Yeah, I don't because Aaron came out the box swinging.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. That's why I think Snack might be on the only one that really is out there, man. Is Chris Jones. I like Deron Payne and Allen, but
Yeah.
they're just pretty much just run stoppers. Like you're not running the ball on them. They're not
So
really,
like Davis, my boy Davis that came out of Georgia, he was the same way, big boy.
yeah. They're not getting up the field. They're definitely gonna stop the run. So that's I'll put Chris Jones probably the only one, and Jalen Carter had the possibility to do that, to be that person. Jadavian Clowney,
No,
yeah, he's an Ian too, but he's iffy. That man,
So I think he had the potential,
yeah,
but I don't. I mean, I think he had some injuries, but then I don't know if
motor.
he lost 5.
The motor, yeah.
what's Young's position?
When they're home though, so we'll see what happens. Who?
What's Young's position?
Chase Young,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian? Okay.
yeah,
It was Payne. It was Payne and Allen, the D tackles for Washington.
yeah.
The other D tackles for Washington, rather.
The Alabama
kid-
boy.
And the kid out of Detroit.
Yeah,
They came from
Ian too.
Michigan.
Yeah, Ian too.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So the end. That's why 111 sacks for him is incredible.
Considering where he
incredible.
plays, because he's not an Ian. Okay.
Right,
Gotcha.
right. That's incredible, man. So
he's in the mix of it. He's battling with that old line. He's right there in the mix. All okay. I got you.
that's why he gets triple team. Yeah.
Right between the guard and the center.
Yep.
Okay.
So Christian Wilkins is what Pee Wee said, and he has a motor too. He's a very good one. I will put him behind Chris Jones as next on the list.
So Grady Jarrett plays that same position, right?
Yeah. Grady's another great one. Oh yeah, I forgot about Grady. Grady is another good one.
Yeah.
So
Not bad, good motor, but like you said, Aaron Donald was no injury. He was every game. He always showed up. Didn't want to come out. I remember getting into an argument because he didn't want to come out in the Super Bowl.
Right. Yeah. And then shoot, he could have won the MVP for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So kudos to him. Man. All right. So fellas, man, let's move. Oh, Sue. Yeah, Sue was a good one too.
And Domicone?
It's great question. Great question, Snack. Do you see Sue as a Hall of Famer? Great question.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Bad. He didn't have the best reputation, but I ain't saying first ballot, but Hall of Famers, yeah.
Will it keep him out? Will the reputation keep him out?
It keeps right up now.
His reputation was on the field. It wasn't with the media. It wasn't in the off season. He was terrible on the field. He was dirty. You know, he like on the field, he was a football player. I ain't gonna lie, I was a fan. You know, because I mean, I wanted him, and we just didn't pick him up, and then they picked him up at Seattle. I mean, at the Eagles, but uh,
I wanted them too.
yeah, he did.
I did,
So
man.
I put him as a Hall of Famer. I don't know if he's a first ballot, but he does have a championship. He does have. I don't know what his stats are, but I know he was a monster down there in that group on the line.
I'm about to tell you right now. All right, so this is stats. Super Bowl champion, like you said.
Mhm.
NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year as well. 3 first team All Pros. 2 second team All Pros. 5 Pro Bowls. Um, NFL 2010 All Decade Team. Um,
How many seasons did he play, G?
He played. Let's see. I don't want to have to count all these doggone seasons. The
More than 10.
2010 to 2022. Yeah.
So
So
he played 12 seasons.
12 seasons. Let's say about 12 seasons. 12, 13
Okay.
seasons.
So he's right there in the realm of Aaron, with the 2 additional seasons. Okay.
Okay. He got 600 tackles, which is 57 more than what Aaron Donald had.
Okay.
71 sacks. 71 sacks. 5 forced fumbles.
And you said Aaron had 100 and something.
111 sacks. 111 sacks. 543. 543 tackles total. 337 solo. 24 forced fumbles.
That's
And Sue has 5.
okay.
So
That's what I'm saying. I don't know about first ballot, but I know eventually, they're gonna have to make that 5X jacket.
he didn't get the Deacon Award.
Okay.
He got. Does a 5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All Pro? Did that get you in?
Super Bowl champion?
Super Bowl champion? That get you in?
I think it do.
I think it does too. Including his antics, he got better as the years went on.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you gotta remember he kicked somebody in the nuts and he stepped on somebody in the
people.
face. Yeah,
Scrape somebody's eye.
yeah. Not his whole helmet, kicked him in the face, so
He was dirty. He was dirty in Detroit.
yeah. So
He was dirty.
I think you gotta kind of add that in there as well. That's a great question. It's gonna be tough for him. I think it's gonna be tough for him.
And that's what I'm saying. Have we gotten, because like the Deacon Jones was dirty. Deacon Jones was a mean son of a gun.
But everybody was dirty back then.
Yeah, compare when you play.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. We gotten to this point in the league where you can't be that guy. The only thing I can say is he did it on the field. When I see him on his TikToks with him and his wife, he's a likable fella. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's funny. All that good stuff. It's just when he was on the field, he did not like your butt. He did not like you at all.
Yeah.
And but he's like I said, a gentle giant outside the field. Let me tell you this real quick story. Me and my wife, when he first came into the league, he was dating a young lady, and because he went to Oklahoma, right?
Let me make sure.
I think it was Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken, or Nebraska. But so he was, supposed to be the NFL. He was the number 1 pick when he came out. Nebraska. Okay. So he was dating a young lady that was I think she was going to be a doctor. So she was a med student. She didn't know what he did. She didn't know he played football. And when they interviewed him, she go, I don't know what he does with his friends. He comes over to my apartment stinking, and we were like, she don't know he plays football. Yeah, he's about to be the number 1 pick in the draft. And and it was a funny interview because my wife was like, that's crazy that she liked him enough, but she don't even know he's about to become a millionaire in the draft. So yeah, it was just a funny interview that he had when he was with her, because she was helping him study and some more stuff, but she didn't know. He didn't even tell her that he played football, that he's finna be, as good as he is. But
right.
I thought that was just a funny interview at the time. I wonder what happened to her. Cause that ain't the same chick that he be on with TikTok. So,
They probably didn't work out. They
yeah,
probably
yeah,
didn't
more,
work out.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So, all
Oh,
right,
she
great,
became a
great,
doctor
great topic there, big dog. I appreciate that, Snack. Man, that was a good one. I like that.
for sure.
Good question. Great question. Great question. All right, fellas, y'all got anything else on that subject? All right, man. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick um clip of some highlights that happened yesterday and maybe a day before, but I want to get you all's thoughts on this here.
And LeBron has his pocket picked right away.
On television tonight. I mean, he just takes off and goes up over him and one, and he looks at him like, are you crazy? You won't get in front of this?
Good heavens. And LeBron has his pocket picked right away.
Man, who was that?
Oh, Jalen Johnson. He goes right
From the rafters!
Ant Hitter's hurt his hand on that too. That was ridiculous.
All right. This was just the last couple nights in NBA basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So the question at the end, man, which dunk did y'all like the best?
One of them was a dunk and one of them wasn't. One of them was
I like the first one. Yeah, the second one wasn't a dunk. It was like a jump in the air and throw it down real hard. To me,
throw it down. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like the first one.
And that was on John Collins, wasn't it?
That was on my dog John Collins, man.
Ex-Hawk, you know.
Man.
You don't just lay there, man. Get up. Look, he was laying there like, oh my God, I'm hurt. There's no foul, bro. On you, the foul is on you, but there's no get up, man. Get up. Don't lay there.
Don't lay there. You make it look worse because now they're gonna keep on replaying while you on the ground playing hurt.
Right. Now I will say this here. I do have sometimes I got a problem with that. You just dunked on the man. You just put your jewels on the dude's head, and then you gonna still stay up. Come on, hey, you done your part. Get off of it because it's already terrible enough. But that, and then the Ant-Man, he's pummeled people before,
Yeah.
And the best thing they can do, like sort of, you push the hope that he don't grab the rim, but he got high enough to, you push it through there. And like I said, that was a throw in, but it counts as a dunk. But I'll go with JJ.
Yeah. Snack said John Collins was more impressive because he's 6'9". John Collins 6'9".
Is he 6'9"? Okay.
Yeah, he's 6'9". And he jumped a little bit. Look, I don't, because he didn't think he was gonna try to take off, because he took off from right after the dot, right before the dotted line.
Yeah, he went there.
So he didn't think he was gonna, take off. And so he went to jump, and then when he saw him in the air, he turned his head and I'm with Snack on this one though. I think Ant-Man, even though it wasn't a dunk because he was so far away from it, but good Lord.
When you hear clunk, that means the ball you done grab the rim, and then when you fall and then you try to roll because you're trying to get out his feet weight. You just got posterized.
Wow. Okay, I thought y'all liked that, man. All right, OG, you say you had something for us that you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to bring up the fact that, of course, the team that I like, especially on the women's side, that I think for the third time in SEC history that the basketball coaches of the year, both men and women, both come from the same school. And that school just happened to be the University of South Carolina. So we got Dawn Staley, who has won for the third consecutive year SEC Coach of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Lamont Paris, the head coach was second year head coach for South Carolina. They completely turned the team around this year without any major big time stars.
He the coach of the year in
Yeah,
college.
yeah.
Men's.
No. For SEC.
Oh, SEC. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
SEC, yeah. But he could be coach of the year for nationally. I mean, he turned the program around. They had 14 more wins this year than they did last year on the men's side.
14 more. Okay.
14 more wins.
That's very
That's
impressive.
impressive.
You
impressive.
never hear anything about South Carolina basketball, not often
At all.
Yeah.
Whoa. You never hear nothing about South Carolina men's basketball.
At all.
Yeah, men's basketball.
They can't put that disclaimer out there now. You said South Carolina basketball.
Yeah,
come on. You know, G. As much as we get enough from you. You know, you know that was a typo from G. You know,
right.
Come
I misquote.
I know, right? Come on.
Yeah. We all know who the women in South Carolina. Ever since Don said he got that. Let me say that.
Yeah, I know that, right? So he makes sure we know. But my question to y'all is it fair to give her the coach of the year when your team is the bulliest, dominant team out there? You know, why is that fair to remember how they did Oriyama? When he was winning, he stopped being coach of the year because they were already it was already here. You know, they were already at a level. So, you know, somebody else deserves it.
Let me tell you why, especially this year.
Why? Because they're undefeated?
No, she lost all 5 stars to the WNBA. All 5 of them from last year's team.
Okay.
Went to the WNBA. So
just the starters, but the other ones played just enough, and they just stepped up.
No. She's got 3 players on that team that wasn't even there last year.
But she can go 3-4 players deep on her bench.
That's coaching and recruiting.
That's talent too, man. That's
coaching and recruiting.
She got a recruiting line that's she's going back to freshmen in high school right now. She's got a 5-year lineage that's ready to go and play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you something else she does too. She has a tendency to keep the great talent in state. So I know my brother asked me about the number 1 recruit coming out this year, who has turned down South Carolina, but the number 2 overall recruit is from South Carolina and already committed to South Carolina. So the other thing she's doing is she's keeping a lot of the great talent in the state, in the school, and in the state. Like Malaysia Fulwiley, she's from South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Asia Wilson, South Carolina.
So it's fair that she continues to get the coach of the year when how she's set up for the next 5 years. Just right as of right now, she's set up with a lot of good players, even though it's in state or whatever, talent coming out of South Carolina. But I'm saying, is it fair to say that because of how it's set up, because winners want to come play for winners? The
number 1 recruit turned South Carolina down.
Okay, number 2 is coming. Oh, okay, yeah.
But I'm saying everybody don't want to go there. They make
I don't want to go there.
She can't bring everybody there.
Yeah.
But she's set up for the next 5 years.
But it's all still coach. You have to coach them, Corey.
Okay, if she wins the next 5 years, is she gonna be coach of the year the next 5 years too?
If she lose 5 and bring 5 in. So you don't think nobody thought other than me that with South Carolina losing 5 starters, that they would be undefeated this season and back at number 1. The nation didn't even think that they started at the season like ranked number 12.
That's not true, OG. They didn't start that.
They were like they were down low when they started the season.
What, 3?
No, I think it was double digits. I want to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were double digits when they started the season. When they beat Notre Dame that first game over in Paris, that's when they started rising up because they saw what she had.
Yeah, I was. Remember, I think we were shocked that they had them so low in the rankings when it first came out. That they took that to heart. And
you saw what Snap Council put in there.
What did he put?
Right above this statement. Right above
this. Just Pow can shoot. Yeah.
She's the one leading the nation in 3-point percentage.
Right.
That one player turned their program around. At USC.
Yeah.
One player.
He's talking about that she played for South Carolina, but you talking about Watkins. You talking about Watkins and USC.
Who's talking about Watkins?
You are.
Me?
Yeah.
I thought he said who is Pow? Ain't that her?
It's a shooter for South Carolina. Yeah, she's played for South Carolina.
She's the one that
Watkins. What's her first name?
Juju.
Juju. Okay, Pow and Juju's. And,
He's
my
a
bad.
Pow, the one that told you to lead the nation in 3-point percentage.
Yeah.
Okay.
One who
That's
shoot
Percentage.
Yeah, she shoot 2 a game.
That's the difference.
I'm gonna say percentage when she shoot less than 5 a game.
Okay, I know we're about to run out of time, but one thing I want y'all to do since G so gracefully made that statement, put your cards on the table and go ahead and pick who will win the women's championship.
Ooh.
I already picked mine. I
Yeah,
ain't
he
tripping.
picked it.
No,
Oh,
no,
that-
I want you to go on record and say it. Don't tell me you already picked. I want you to say it.
Iowa. I'm going with Caitlin Clark in Iowa.
he going with Clayton Clark.
All right, I just want you to say it.
And my number 2 team is LSU.
Okay.
I'm going with OG. I'm riding a coattail of OG, man. I'm going South Carolina.
You scared. You scared, Chuck.
I'm scared.
Look, you don't want to hear all them receipts that he be bringing out his pocket. I ain't scared of that dude. I'm tired of his lip about South Carolina. That South Carolina this and that. I'm going with some 2 other teams.
Well, you know, both of them can't make it because they're in the same side of the bracket.
Same side, yeah.
Well, that hopefully they'll get your team out of there.
Okay.
Because listen here, if your team lose, oh my goodness, I'll tell you somebody who's gonna chomp on your butt. That dude to the left of me right here, I mean to the right of me, because we got some receipts. We just ain't been able to use them.
But the thing about me is, I issued that, but I can take it.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You keep it going for a long time. No, you can't.
I do, but I still take it. You see what Snap Panther say, don't you?
Yeah, he got Lady Gamecocks too.
I ain't about to stay him too. You a hater too, Snap.
So look here, man. Let's go ahead. We everybody out there on YouTube, make sure y'all hit the like button for us, man. We're trying to get these likes run up to see if it does something with the algorithm. So let's see if it works, man. Let's see if it
Does
works.
it? Because we did that. We tried it before. Then we went right back to talking for a long time.
So we're gonna see. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it
Okay.
out for 2 episodes and see if it works.
Okay.
All right.
See.
But I do want to say, man, Trevor Hinkle, Jill, James Littlejohn, Jason Seven, Kamaria White, Marika, UNC, Yo Bracket Buster, X account Sawyer Bowman, Snack Attack, Rodney Littlejohn, Rad O'Meara, R. Palmer, my guy Zach Big Country, my dog Larry Love, L. Kennedy, S. Kingsbury. I wonder if that's coach. My dog James Little, my nephew NF Skull, D Boys, yeah, A City, remember Baker, AB, my dog Adam Bearden, Michael Wolf, cuz man, A Degan, J Degan. Also we got a family in here. That's what's up. And K Jackson, Corey Davis, and M Sanders, man. Welcome to the crew and
TCY, yeah,
TCY bracket, man. This is awesome. We appreciate all you all participating. I didn't tell the fellas, man, but we got a cash prize out for this thing, man. First place, $50.
Oh man.
Yeah. First place, $50. Second place, $25. Third place, a $10 gift certificate. A gift card, not certificate.
Third place don't get that. Third place get a handshake.
I'm patting myself on the back already.
I know, right?
So, man, we appreciate it. This is probably, I think this is the most we done had that got into it, man. So we appreciate all y'all. We hope nobody's throwing their brackets away after day one, like they know, like we normally do.
Like last year, half of it gonna be cut in half, boy.
Man,
but if you know somebody out there, like I said, look, we'd love to see, we love the number that we got. Let's see if we can get 30 as the next milestone, probably 35. We got to 12 o'clock tomorrow. You got to 12 p.m. tomorrow. So get your brackets in. So hopefully Kanisha will do hers tonight too.
Right.
But if you're out there, let's see what the TCY family do. This is the most that we've had in the past 3 years. So cool. Absolutely. I think when I won it, it was like 12 of us, So I love to win, I think Mike Franklin won last year, and I love to come back and do the same thing with more people.
Right.
So
yeah. And I don't think he ain't did his yet. I don't see Mike Franklin's on here. Shoot, okay. Hey, we gotta get you one. We gotta get you one, Snack, man. You know you part of the family, bro. We gotta get you a t-shirt, man. We gotta get some more made. Yeah, we gotta get you some more made, man. So All right, everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Episode 82 in the books, baby.
Snack, put your shirt size up real quick.
There you go. There you go. Put your shirt size up for us. Snack Panther, NF Skull. What's up, nephew? He said you guys should cut segments of the stream up and post them as videos for each topic. Okay. All right. Great advice, big dog. Great advice. We will do that, man. I try to do that every once in a while. I know I'll be struggling. But that's great. Great. We will do that. All right, my guy. It's a double XL, baby.
And what's your team? What's his team? What? You got no team.
I no team now. Hey, man, we love y'all. Remember to keep your head on a swivel and keep God first. We'll see y'all on Sunday, baby, at 8 o'clock. We are out. Peace.